Hello.
I'm already in game. I don't know if you want to be in game as well, just to see what's happening.
Yeah, I can join a game. Wait, sorry, I didn't see your message request earlier
Yeah.
because I have to like accept the request. So then Logic sent me a message.
If not, I can screen share, but my computer is struggling as is.
Okay, I can just join the game then. I have Rush booting up right now. Uh, can I add you on Battle.net real quick then? Wait, is this
Cadenza.
the one that Breath of Life is playing in?
I don't think so. Cadenza, Joey, Waft, Toodle.
Okay, I'm just seeing if somebody I have. Oh, I see Joey. I do have
Yeah.
Joey added. Just join after.
Then message him. Okay. Whenever they start talking about the actual game, I'll start doing things. Am I?
Okay, are you Ice Queen?
Yes, I should. Alright, so we should be live. Hopefully, I'm gonna double check that actually. But Overwatch. Yep. Alright, so we are. Oh, we're banning. Okay, two bans already out. We're getting a Zarya ban and a Zarya ban from Purdue and a cat ban from where's Jetpack Cat? Cat ban from Trent University. Let me push us to the bans screen real quick. Really trying to push the cat ban. They were really trying to push cat cast, which is fun, but terrifying. And it just the comp that they were trying to run it with didn't exactly work too well. It was very interesting to see it. Yeah, no, they just went for cat high noon every single time, which is great. But yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting one. I think that Zarya ban makes sense here. At least Zarya's been pretty, we'll go with prolific, in general in the comp meta. I'm not very surprised that they didn't decide to ban Lucio because I know that Gold likes to run Lucio as most teams do. Although Lucio's really good on this map, you can say that about almost every map. Yeah, Zarya, understandable ban here. Ruins definitely makes sense for a cat ban. Very annoying to deal with. Yeah. Do you know anything more about Gold Team's playstyle? I don't think I've casted them very often.
I have actually not either. I believe Jay Joka likes to play Diva and Junker Queen, but other than that, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Diva on this map makes sense. There's a lot of small high grounds here where Junker Queen just can't get to them. We're seeing a Widow come out from, what team is that, Trent? Yes, Trent University. Probably looking for some nice picks. Will definitely be a target for Call Me here. Reddit Lucio time. Yeah, no, we're seeing pretty, I guess, standard comp, double flex, DPS. Already seeing the chain come out from Mizuki
that
over
Orisa
here.
May is gonna be scary.
May?
Oh wait, oh sorry, I saw May.
No.
Like in this comp room earlier. I didn't realize I switched again.
Oh, we're seeing Call Me already go for a dive onto the Widow here. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep, taking out Oscar really early on is pretty nice. Denying that Tracer pulse bomb charge, pretty good.
Seems like they're coming out that Widow there. Posting up tight.
So, unfortunately, getting picked on.
Pick on Wall, yeah.
Not great. Toodle also looks like he's gonna fall here from a combination of everyone. Oh, they're on Pharah now.
Yeah, it's taking a lot when Jay Joker's just diving the backline.
Yeah, he's doing a lot and almost has ultimate already. That's actually a really nice reset ultimate that they have. You're seeing a what is it? Widow ult come out. Unfortunately, use WAP, kind of annoying again for ult charge. But Diva going on an aerial assault mission in the sky.
Yeah, it might just be time for a regroup.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Trent has got a lot of percentage here. So it's considering that they weren't able to cap point, they're kind of losing a lot, and they just need to regroup and push back in again, find a target.
Yeah. And Trent has a slight lead on ult economy as well.
Yeah, they're a lot closer to beat. Just losing Toodle early on, it seems like Purdue Gold just keeps on getting picked really early, and they're not able to do that much, ultimate-wise.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Unfortunate. Good play by Oscar there.
Yeah. Call Me, it's really low on beat charge, surprisingly. considering that Scrammy already has his. I guess to be fair, when your DPS all kind of dies from Widow, it's a bit annoying to try and build up charge. But yeah, no, ultimate-wise, Purdue really needs. They really needed that Kitsune rush, and unfortunately, the hero's dead. Seeing the beat out from Scrammy also just kind of seals their fate, I guess. Yeah. It's just Joker on point, and he's not having a fun time.
Alright, he's back in. Yo. Oh shit!
Oh, unfortunately, he's getting stunned.
Oh
solo beat. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone's gonna be able to touch point here. Yeah, pretty unfortunate situation for Purdue.
Yeah.
3 minutes not able to. Is that? With 3 minutes not able to build up even to a full beat, that's pretty unfortunate for Calmeet, but we couldn't really do much about that.
Yeah, that's far as ruining his life.
Yeah, no, they don't have much to stop Pharah here, unless you count D.Va running straight on the Pharah. But then the entire
D.Va
point
can only do so much.
Yeah, you can only do so much, and you're leaving the rest of your team isolated. Considering that D.Va's often, considering that they ban Zarya, they need someone to help Matrix in the engages from Vendetta to stop her from taking all of the damage in the world. If you only have the D.Va running on your Pharah, your Vendetta can't make any engages, which essentially takes out 2 players. Could be changed if they swapped either Waft or Tootle to a Sojourn, or anyone, honestly. Yeah, we're seeing Pharah put a lot of pressure on the, I guess, front line?
See Mizuki 1 HP in the back.
Unfortunately,
D.Va out of mech there.
Yeah, unfortunately he just got knocked out. It's not ideal. We're seeing a Kiriko and a Lucio try and do a Pharah right now. I can only tell you what can happen with this.
So far breaking their ankles again.
Yeah, I really think that the Genji and Vendetta here isn't ideal. Even if it was just one, it would be manageable. But both of them, although they have really good potential, the Pharah is just making their life impossible. Because they need to send D.Va on these aerial missions. And if she doesn't get consistent picks like that, you can't do much. But we are seeing the dives, matrixing out Vendetta, and Genji dives.
You see that Arista getting
Yeah, no, I think that fight went actually really well for Purdue. They did exactly what they wanted to do. Have D.Va take out the Pharah, then Matrix dives onto the back line, onto the Cassidy, Mizuki, maybe even Lucio. Yeah, no.
That quick pick into the 5v4, like immediately capitalizing off of that.
Yeah, but right now we're seeing,
Right now, trade, Cassidy's, that area damage from Oscar again.
Oh. Might see it. Nope. Okay. Yeah. No. Unfortunately.
Time to regroup again.
Yep. They just have to kind of go back. Joker got put into a very small room. Got focus fired out by Pharah again. They were trying to do the same play, but it didn't work. Fortunately, point percentage-wise, they're actually doing pretty well. We're seeing the Joker on a nice rotation around, along with the Lucio. However, ultimate-wise, they're a little bit screwed, considering that they don't have DPS ultimates. We're seeing Kitsune Rush come out.
But some nice picks there.
Yeah.
Taking out the Mizuki in the back now, 1 HP. Alright.
That went really well for Purdue. Only used 1 ultimate, however, it was Kitsune Rush, which is very powerful. They did force out an Orisa ult in return, which is nice. However, they have less ultimates in general. Although both sides have beat at significantly better for Trent, because they have beat into Blade. We're gonna see the beat come out. Yep.
There's a beat.
counter beat a little bit later to try and save your Genji from dying.
Bars flying around behind.
Yeah, Waft unfortunately gets picked. Calmeet gets picked. We're seeing the Deadeye actually not kill anyone, thankfully. Mizuki ult.
Mizuki ult.
I feel like Toodle, actually, yeah, Toodle's probably gonna get picked off. Toodle's probably gonna get picked off.
Oh, the Pharah,
Jesus Christ.
1
Pharah,
HP.
yeah, but once again, you have a 3 dueling Sen Pharah.
Yeah.
Nice flank, I guess. Oh, Cadenza's really low from that early stickies. We're seeing the switch from Cassidy here onto Echo, which is really, really annoying for Purdue.
Yeah, it seems like they realize they just need flying characters right now.
Yeah, no. However, that does mean that they really only have Barrage, which isn't ideal, especially considering that Cadenza has another Kitsune Rush essentially in 2 seconds. However, if your diva takes all the damage in the world, you have it right now. Yeah.
And now it's just clean up.
Yep, and
all right.
Once again, Purdue has found their win condition of take out the Flyers with D.Va and then collapse on the rest of the team. However, I don't know how well that's going to work.
It was... You can go first.
I think it was effective because they're mechanically good players. However,
yeah, I think it was especially... It worked a lot better too, because without D.Va having to choose between diving Widow and Pharah, you're just able to make up your mind quicker. And
yeah,
like that last map was not going to be a great Widow map or a sniper map in general.
Yeah, no, definitely. But it's going to be a lot harder with having now back to 2 targets, because the Echo and Pharah are playing on essentially different sides of the map.
Yeah.
We're seeing a dive-ish onto, or actually, yeah, we saw the strategy. Jojoka going for the Echo. However, Calmeet falls.
Low.
Yep. And if your backline's low, you kind of just need to take a chill pill. But Cadenza's in a little bit of a vulnerable position here. Same with Toodle and Waft. Yeah, unfortunately.
Taking down that far there, we go.
Yeah, did manage to. Oh, actually, they've also got the Kiriko pretty low.
Oh, we got time for a
that off.
No,
unfortunately,
no.
Yeah.
It's time to regroup.
Yep.
Valiant effort from Jojoka.
He's pretty close to the self-destruct or just reset button, which is pretty nice, especially if you're playing on point, which is not likely where he's going to be playing, but likely where he's going to be getting focused fire down, at least. We are seeing Cadenza fall annoyingly low again, doesn't go for that health pack TP. Toodle...
He's doing a good job playing behind cover. It's like, whenever he gets low, he's just playing his life, and that's really helping his team out, because then the other team, they aren't prioritizing killing Cadenza, they just go back to shooting at the others, and Cadenza just comes out of the corner and starts healing everybody again.
Yeah, it's great plays from him specifically. Joker being once again close to ult. Oh, we're seeing they really need to try and focus out this Genji before he can manage to get a blade, because Nano Blade, or not even Nano Blade, Echo Duplicate Blade is really annoying. Do manage to finish him off though. But, yep, we're just seeing the, I guess, attempted steamrolling here, because considering that Trent is down 2, yeah.
Just stagger one after another.
Yep.
Hopefully it'll snowball.
Hopefully. They are about at the same ultimates. However, once again, actually no, I'd say that Purdue has a bit better ultimate. Oh, White Knight switching to Sigma after almost having Orisa ult. I guess in this comp he'd be getting focused down a lot, so it kind of makes sense. Still really annoying. If Oscar can take out Calmeet before before popping ult, that'd be really great. We're seeing just a bunch of walking onto the
But
front
then
line here.
Susie just cancels out that far ult.
Yeah, great Susie from Cadenza, saved it for a good time. Yeah, no, Oscar swapping over to Tracer. I really, really think that Purdue's gonna win this map.
Ooh, Susie up there is nice. Looks like someone's going down to contest point. Vendetta versus Tracer. Let's see. Oh, Kalami comes in with the boop. Tracer's no recall. Just spinning up. You were not getting to that med pack.
Yeah. And Waft still managing to die at the last second. Well, yeah, no, all those swaps and wasted ultimates really hurt to Trent on the last map.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they just weren't able to get those ultimates they needed, and Purdue played it pretty well.
Purdue seemed a lot more coordinated this second and third maps as well.
Yeah.
First map, I think it was kind of just going in, stalling, staggering a little bit.
I mean, to be
second
fair,
and third map's just going in at once. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, first
I'd
round,
say that
see who they're playing. And, well,
I'd say that also Widow is an entirely different character. Widow is a lot more annoying to play against when you're D.Va, because you really need to help both sides, or you need to attack the D.Va and the Pharah in this case, while also defending your backline from getting one shot. But when they swapped over to
Orisa
Echo,
just running rampant down below.
Yeah, it doesn't make it any better. But yeah, I'd say that it definitely helped when they swapped over, because they were able to only worry about one problem in the air, and the Echo needed to actually do an engage in order to get a kill, and couldn't just duel you from across the map.
Yeah.
Definitely makes it slightly better.
I wonder what we will see next. Midtown, okay.
Oh, okay. Specifically attack Midtown, which is interesting. That's the hybrid map taken out of the pool. I guess they're less confident on a map like King's Row. To be fair, that is a fairly good Zarya map. So I don't blame them for not wanting to be on King's Row, but
yeah,
I guess not very expected, considering it's not a good Pharah map, and it seemed like they did really want the Pharah. Yeah, no, just not ideal.
I'm just excited to see what this comp be. We could see the Genji again from Purdue, possibly a Junker Queen, something like Rush.
I think that Junker Queen. I think that Junker Queen would be a pretty good pick. With the comp that at the release they were running prior, I do feel like the Zarya would be better. Although Junker Queen's more self-sustaining than Zarya, she doesn't really. If they want to play a Vendetta, I feel like they need to go a Zarya or a D.Va, because they need someone to help that Vendetta go in and not use all the cooldowns. And Vendetta's really resource intensive. If they're running Kiri Lucio, Kiri can try, but Vendetta takes a lot of damage, and if you don't have that Lucio on her ass, you're kinda screwed. I am more curious what Trent Yu is going to pick, because it seemed like they had a Cass, an Echo, and a Widow, so I assume that their hitscan player knows some flex DPS, specifically Echo, but I don't know what else their main flex DPS knows. Especially
I think Sojourn would
on.
be a great pick on this.
Oh yes, Sojourn would be great for them. If they can play Sojourn. Not
Yeah, yeah,
aware
that's
if they
true.
can.
If they can, if they can.
If. Good old
Hey,
if.
I at least saw they had pretty good aim on Cass.
Oh,
Practically like
banning Kiri!
sniping Lucio. Oh, actually that.
That's really annoying for Purdue. Although I guess Kiri's not like the.
I mean, we have Bubble. If I mean, if they assuming they play Zarya.
Yeah, it's
Right.
definitely gonna be encouraging a Zarya pick at least. Um, is this a console team? I think it might be a console team. I think it's a mixture of console and PC, which is interesting. Yeah, because there's some
I
people
actually play controller as well.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, but no, mix of console and PC here. And just interesting. Yeah, Kiri ban. Kiri ban's definitely gonna make a Vendetta comp slightly less appealing. She just needs.
And Widow.
Vendetta just needs so much goddamn support that you don't really want to waste. Oh, yeah, Widowman. That's the other way around. Widowmaker.
Fan of that?
Kiriko. Let's save changes here. Definitely
Alright.
Purdue's gonna want to try and take out the sightline advantages here. Widow's definitely annoying here, but we're likely going to see a Sojourn, an Ashe. Yeah, Sojourn, Ashe, maybe Cassidy on first and second point, I can see. Cassidy is a bit less, but I feel like those two are definitely good DPS wise for Trent.
Yeah.
Diva, I don't feel like Jungle
Attack
Queen.
first.
Did they give them attack first? I don't know if they did. I don't remember which side gets to attack first, honestly.
But, Trenton chose attack, I believe.
Well, they did, but I don't know if they changed.
Oh, you don't know if they get it. Is this ECAC or NECC?
This is NECC. ECAC is on Thursdays.
Okay. That's true.
Ready or battle.
Yeah, it seems like Sigma's defending. Or Gold is defending, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Not Sigma.
The Sigma team captain. This is actually just Jojoka's team, no one else at all. Yeah. But this team comp makes sense from Purdue. Very healing focused, I will say, from the support line. We're just BAP, Iari. They do a lot of damage, but they also are focused on healing and less utility. We're seeing, yeah, Onron. I guess Onron, because you can't clear burn.
Seems like they just want to maintain space here. I mean, especially first point on Midtown, Sigma can just pick at every little crevice here.
Oh!
Oh, and there we see it. TP behind. Ooh. Vendetta, Zarya.
I feel like the loss of both of your supports. Yeah, they were just waiting for turret. Makes sense. Unfortunately, Gold wasn't able to capitalize on that, so they are kind of just able to get out there for free. But yeah, if they can maintain that space and stop Vendetta from walking on them, Zarya can really deny a lot of Sigma's utility. So
And they cut off the teleporter before it made it through. That's huge.
yeah,
Who's that behind?
now it's the
Lucio
more
and
it's
Sim, I think.
yeah, Sim and Lucio behind, which is really annoying. I think that yeah, the Lucio's gonna get cut off here definitely, unless he manages to barely survive. Yep. Nope.
Oh,
However, Sim is still in the back line, I believe. So they're definitely gonna have to worry about that. They do manage to get the Zarya out. They're really holding the space well. I'm very curious as to where the Sim is. Oh, I feel like... Have they found her? Where is she? I want to see... Oh, nope, she's fully in the back line, going for a flank. Okay.
she's setting up her turrets.
We're gonna see the ramifications of that in a few seconds. Yeah, they still have not noticed that they're fighting a 4v5 here. Cool. To be fair, it's helping them more. Oscar does get a pick onto Colmeet here. Kind of annoying losing your support, however, Iari still has her turret up, so it's probably fine.
Looks like Emery's just being complete dive right now. Moira chasing the back. Moira goes down. Tracer going for the med pack. Probably just trying to get out here. Oh.
Pulse coming out. Oh.
Let's Tracer. Tracer will charge it in like 60 seconds anyways. I guess.
Yeah,
Might as well stat farm.
not bad, but it's slightly annoying because now they switched off, so they have even less ultimate. They have Coalescence, which will be... If Purdue can use one ultimate and win this fight, they'll likely be able to full hold on first point midtown, which would be great. Yeah, Tracer getting picked off really early, even worse. See Immortality come out, but I feel like they're just going to be poked out here.
That pylon is putting in the work.
Yeah, no, it really is. We're seeing in Emre.
Over the top.
Yeah, it does get picked off. We are seeing all the ults come out from we're seeing ult. That's unfortunate.
Wow.
Yeah. Very low HP ult from Jijoka. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. They used all their ultimates there, and they weren't able to cap.
I believe a recon test might be in the works.
It might.
No, never mind. Not anymore.
If they can get a pick on the Moira, that's possible, but yeah, no. That's just
I
really
saw WAP
unfortunate.
creeping in at the back, and then I switched to spectating, and I saw him kill feed.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate. However, if they can get if they can cut off this rotation, that'd be great, especially considering Cassidy's out of the open right now. They need to build up their ultimates real quickly because they're just down in general.
Right now, just keeping space, farm ultra, because they held them at first point for a while.
They did.
Low.
Oh, we're seeing Sigma ult, and Cassidy ult. Not Cassidy ult. Cash just walked in. Unfortunately, did manage to get 3 picks, and Hijoka's in the back line as a Sigma.
Just quick reset, you know.
Yeah, quick strategic reset.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Sigma just picked up his teammates. Jijoka didn't have Rog. What else? What else are you gonna do? They just try and fight. Fight for others.
Unfortunately, they did manage to win that fight with only really one ultimate here, which is great. Means that they have a nice advantage for coming into the next fight. However, Venture doesn't have any cooldowns. Unfortunately, Toodle does fall, and we're seeing Cassidy ult. We're seeing a lot. This is pretty even, however, they're down to support, which is going to be a lot more annoying. If they can touch, that'd be great. We're likely going to see the Onron on point here with her immortality.
Alright, Cadenza, can we see a flank 6k window, or 5k?
Definitely. Yeah,
Onron. No, it's fine.
Onron's pretty low here. If they can hold this point, that's still really great. We're likely seeing Venture. Toodle getting a nice early pick on Cassidy's great. Yeah. a lot of damage that you're losing by losing a caster here. They have their ultimates
top
back.
area is putting Purdue in a really great position to shoot down on them with that poke.
Yeah, no, definitely being able to just kind of headshot, insta kill a Moira, killing. There's a new BAP. You can jump forward with BAP boots now. When did that happen? Okay. Besides
It's
that,
a perk.
yeah,
like a hot jump kind of.
yeah, no, I just never saw that. Interesting. Okay. Regardless, Purdue has a lot of ultimates here. Pretty reminiscent of last time they did this. Hopefully they don't use all of them, and immediately die. We are seeing two people on point, and yeah, they barely managed to catch that. Thankfully, they do not use all their ultimates and lose this time. They did use all their ultimates, but they didn't lose.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Definitely was last point, or second point, I guess, did not go too great for Purdue as they lost a lot of space. And Midtown is very, we'll go with, I'd say every fight is losable on Midtown.
One-sided.
Yeah. I feel like it's just not ideal, especially considering how far they were able to push.
Midtown to me feels just like a mosh pit fight.
Yes.
Like everyone just everyone just goes in. Whoever's team dies first.
Yeah, definitely
reset.
second point with the high ground being directly over where the card is pushing. You get a lot. If you have slight vertical mobility, like BAP does, like Sojourn does, Freya, Sim, Diva, you're gonna get a lot of moving up and down between different fights, and it's a lot of damage that you have to deal with, especially considering that they don't have a Kiriko here, and they're instead on Moira. It's not ideal.
Positioning definitely seemed to be key. Just like whoever just had height either would win the fight, or the other team would ult to take height and then win the fight. On that second point that we were talking about. Oh, Sim TP behind, quick!
Yeah, it seems like they're very much trying to rush out the backline here. Oh, but Jojoka falls.
Unfortunate Diva out of mag. Then the Immortality saves everybody from Vendetta.
Yeah, nope. Immortality really helped here. We got Toodle still on point and might actually be able to get a kill, which is kind of annoying for Trent because they don't have their tank. But it seems like Calmeet
Sigma's
is
gonna walk back a lot slower.
Yeah, no, unless he gets Taxi back. Seems like that he is. But that's just free space for Purdue to kind of walk at them. Yeah, we're seeing Jojoka already go for a dive onto Sim here. Oscar, yep, they managed to kill Oscar. Very nice. We're seeing them back on Zarya.
Keeps doing this.
You know, I mean, it'll work. It'll work eventually. But ultimate-wise, I feel like Purdue is in a slightly worse situation. Simul's very good defensive ultimate. Okay, they just didn't walk on point. They just never walked on point. That works.
They're setting up for next.
Yeah, they're setting up for next fight. That's the they want them to be all together.
I see a nice little car wash trap anywhere that goes through. Nowhere.
Yeah, feels like that they're just kind of giving free space here. Which isn't ideal. I know that they're trying to farm up.
Lead them around. That nice well placed sim TP though. Yeah. What I was going to say was lead them around the corner so people on height can shoot down on them, but
yeah, no, they.
Just goes up there immediately. What are they
I feel like they have a case of playing last and taking all the damage. Because they're just waiting for things to happen and taking smoke. Although they're building up ultimates, they're not able to actually do anything with it, which leads to the situation of having 4 points to cap half of a point.
Purdue just playing so fast, getting a nice pick at the beginning of each fight.
We're seeing two
just
early.
Let them spend their ults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sim actually TPing in might be really annoying for them because actually managed to get out, I believe. Still not okay. We're seeing Sim.
Alright.
Yep, we're just seeing them walk
Oh,
on backline. Bit late feet, unfortunately. Okay, everyone's pressing Q. Everyone's pressing Q.
we're just trying to aura farm.
Yeah, no, just press Q. Just press Q to win, guys. I mean, not saying that it didn't work. However, they do kind of have defenders spawn, but okay.
Oh,
If
okay.
you're on,
I was worried for a second when I saw everybody coming out of spawn and jumping Vendetta.
I mean, if
But-
Onron is there, may as well just. It's a damage sink. It's intentional feeding. It's intentional feeding, I swear. Yeah, no. Very nice game from Purdue.
Oscar.
They played fast on, at the very least, on attack. Really helped them win. Yeah, no, really helped them win quickly. Made it so, especially, I can't believe that they just didn't walk onto the point, at all and let them cap fully.
Yeah.
Lots of
At
just,
the very least, just stall, get them lower on time because time was really the issue that game.
yeah.
With Purdue holding so long on first point.
They had a lot of, they just had a lot. Unfortunately, it felt like Trent didn't really want to engage when they didn't think it was a perfect time, but unfortunately, there is no real perfect time.
Yeah.
However, this will be Trent's map pick again, so we're likely going to see. I guess they didn't really go anything long range on this map. I guess they went Sojourn last point. So they might continue to go for that, or they might try and go for something more short range, like a sim comp, like they just did. Will be interesting. At least to see.
I'd like to see. I'm not really sure. I mean, I want to see what map first, and then.
Yeah, map will definitely make a large difference as to what they actually decide to play.
Yeah,
But
looks like there's a sub.
oh, there is.
Decide into the Oscar.
Well, it makes sense, especially since they have map pick. They're able to actively choose
Yeah.
what they like to do.
Mhm.
Definitely easier to do when you know what you're playing. But since Oscar was a DPS, we're likely going to see a bit more of an, I guess, unconventional, or well, different. We'll go with different because it might be a standard Vendetta comp at this point. But Escort Havana attack. Okay. Interesting.
We could see another. Oh, Diva Bat.
Okay. Great.
I
That's gonna
I
make
could, we
things
could
a
see another
lot
Sigma.
harder. So I do kind of wonder what comp they were looking to run. Where Oscar, very curious.
I would love to see a Winston comp.
Actually, yeah, Winston. Likely not happening on a. Okay, we're
Widow, I forgot about that Widow. And then from Purdue.
Seems like they're just kind of doing things.
There's that Domino, you were right.
Yep. Very interesting. Don't actually. I feel like it's time. With the Vendetta, there's a lot of resources that need to be given, but I feel like on a Ayari can at least somewhat provide that.
They could be also trying to use Vendetta as a countermeasure for that Widow, because at least past this first like long road, after that, until third point, it might be easier to get their hands on her.
Second point has a lot of subtle flanks that they can go for. I feel like the Sojourn's kind of taking an angle on the Ana there, which is going to be a little bit annoying. But they've decided them. Walled in the Sigma a little bit, which is going to be really annoying. We're seeing a little dive. Oh, yep, there goes Sojourn.
Nice pick from May. Huge wall.
Yep, there's the Sigma.
Sigma goes down.
Yeah, no,
Sends it back into the spawn room.
Unfortunately, Vendetta May did fall. Which is not ideal.
They should be. I mean,
should be getting back to spawn.
30 seconds, but should be back soon enough.
Yeah. However, it is a little bit annoying.
They're really trying to take advantage of that downtime.
Yeah, no, trying to push cart as much as they can. It's a little bit annoying without that amount of damage, especially since Joko's taking so much damage. Nice sweep.
It's a nice little corner peek killing that Alari there.
Oh yeah, and then with losing your supports, that means that just Ramacho's dead. We're seeing Cadenza bait out every single cooldown.
Doodle sacrifices himself to block the Widow of the Maywall.
Yeah, I mean, good. I feel like that's a good trade. Ultimate-wise, Purdue is in a better position. They have Captive Sun, they have Nano, they have Panopticon, I think is what it is. Ooh!
Oh, yep. Vendetta jumped that Freya.
Yeah, wall coming in. Blizzard, not entirely sure if that was needed.
You need an aura farm?
Yeah, no, just pop every single ult. Not too sure if that's needed. Waft does manage to go a little bit too far.
Good trade off to the aura though.
Yeah, aura, that's what matters. Kanen's also ult farming to hell on Joko over here. We're just seeing Kanen's trying to poke out a Widow, which is great.
Hey, watch out! Oh! Unfortunate.
Every ultimate in the game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they do manage to get a kill on Freya. However,
that Widow doesn't die back there.
Swapping to Soldier is curious.
60 seconds.
They are just gonna not touch, which is fair. Make it a next point problem. Yeah, ultimate. God, I keep saying ultimate wise. Seems like we're seeing a lot of people peeking this Widow over here, trying to get some kills, but the Vendetta is just kind of going right now and does manage to kill him.
I think Soldier underestimated Domina's range.
Slightly. However, Panopticon is a really. Oh, we're seeing swap off of Soldier onto Casti, probably to try and hinder the Vendetta here. Yeah, just try and make life annoying for him. But we're likely going to see a, I guess, flanking Vendetta ult from their positioning. or at least one to duel out the
Okay.
Widow.
Yes, take out the Widow.
You might see one on the. Oh no, we don't see solo ult onto Ram. Oh, does
What a
manage to
sweep.
barely get that kill. But yeah, no, Purdue is in a really good position here. There's been a lot of swaps from Trent here to try and do something. Not ideal, but
Yeah, that wants the ult now.
I feel like the joke is just going to. Oh, never mind, cannot Panopticon.
Oh, shit.
Because actually can Panopticon.
Vendetta so much value.
Vendetta can simply walk in and kill everyone.
Never group up when there's a Vendetta on the other team.
Nope. Just don't bother. Yeah, nice fight. Baited out baited out the one ultimate that they had, and has 4 in return. Which, pretty great trade. They should be able to hold this quite nicely. I think we'll likely be seeing a TP again. Likely not up, but oh, and there goes. Okay, your remark is dead. Your remark is dead.
Oh, right. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Didn't
Well,
realize Ana was just nice.
Tootle does get brought down pretty low, but they do wall in. Okay. They do wall in the entirety of. Well, not the entirety. They did a lot. But yeah, still might have another Panopticon up. We're likely going to see another wall trick
Josiah switching to
again. Probably just to burn Domina.
This is gonna be tough for Trent. Purdue has great ult economy here.
Yeah, they just have a lot. And
that freeze was massive.
Yep. And they get to press Q.
Yo.
Simply press Q and win.
Pick them off one at a time. Come trickling into point. Oh, nobody else.
Yep, and
Wow.
that's round 1.
Score 0-1.
Definitely, I feel like Purdue only really lost one fight here.
Yeah.
Initiating.
Again, it's just all coming down to the positioning.
Yeah, positioning was
Taking
very
control
nice.
of the right areas. First point, that Widow was doing a lot more, having that range, but got to second point, didn't have that anymore. Just was ineffective, and then switching over losing ultimate charge was not helpful.
Yeah, it feels like they were trying, or Trent was trying to save their, or was not trying to save their ultimates, even though the ultimates could have won them at least a few fights. It's a very, even if your character's not working, the ultimate might do something, especially when you combine it with other ultimates. It's really good to just maintain charge, and especially if you're close. But we're
Now
seeing
this is going to be a hard push for Purdue. That Widow up top, Vendetta's kind of the main like person that could try and get over there, but it's going to be hard with that Bastion just holding down ground as well.
Yeah, especially from all the way back there. She needs to make a very far journey. I guess okay, well, she does get headshot by a Mei, and is gonna need to take a second. Mei wall is also another really good weapon against the Widow. Even though it's not actually a weapon, just straight up blocking off her sight lines is pretty good. Yep.
Now, as long as that Bastion is not trying to do that dominant shield immediately, like they're doing a good job playing when that Bastion is not a turret form.
Yeah, unfortunately they did lose their Yari there. Isn't ideal, and their Mei, but they were able to get 2 really nice picks onto the either I'm pretty sure they did on Ramatra. I don't know if they did on Lucio.
Looks like... Oh, huge Bionade.
Wasn't able to get much out of that, unfortunately, just because of the Bastion being informed. But we're seeing a lot of damage
Take out
from
the ramps.
Okay, he's dead.
Oh, snipe! Catch her, she's running. Alright, Meta's jumping her.
Not even jumping her, sitting at... Oh! Amazing shot. However, yeah, we are likely gonna
took
see...
the space that Purdue needed here.
Yeah, no, great space taking here. Pushing back into point
Alright, this is
2.
gonna be a tough retest.
Nano definitely is gonna make this easier though.
Nano was huge. Oh, it just tanked all of that Ramatra as Nemesis form.
They did use 2 ultimates there, or 3, and Captive Sun didn't get much. However, they still have Panopticon, can really, really take out a Ramatra easily, especially if he's nanoed. Oh,
Yes.
okay,
And
so
hey,
much
another
damage.
4.5 minutes to get ults back as well.
4.5 minutes and an insane anti-nade from Cadenza. It leads to essentially a team wipe. And unfortunately, I don't think that they're going to be able to contest.
Bad.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe if Nano Bastion happens. Even with Nano Bastion.
Stop the Lucio!
Oh.
Get out!
Yep, not able to do much,
And there it
unfortunately.
is to Purdue.
Yep. Here he goes. And we're seeing 3-1 Purdue. Was it 3-0? It was 3-0. I can think. Yeah, nice map from Purdue.
Beautiful freeze.
Very nice map from Purdue. They staggered their ultimates nicely, maintained their ultimate bank, and in general was just good positioning.
Everyone was doing their part.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Everyone did their part, especially when there was the Widow there, May walling her off, Vendetta the right target priority, and Joey using every opportunity to walk forward and stop them down.
Yeah, no,
And the Healers staying alive.
great game. Oh yes, they did a lot by even just surviving there and being able to keep the rest of the team alive.
Yeah.
In doing so. Yeah. Oh, nice game. Hope that they'll continue to keep up that momentum.
Grow and evolve.
Grow and become
players
better people.
Yep.
But yeah. Alright, well, nice game.